Welcome to the latest movie breakdown. Today we're going to talk about the Birds of Prey and the Fantabulous Emancipation of one Harley Quinn, as you can see over here. If you're new here and like the content that I create, then please don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to stay updated on new videos. Before I start this Easter egg breakdown, I'm going to tell you this is going to be a breakdown of the full movie. So, if you haven't seen the movie, see the movie, then come back, because spoiler alert. The movie starts with an animated segment of Harley Quinn's story and how she became Harley Quinn. We can see her falling in love with the Joker. This Joker is a cartoonized personation of the 1950s Joker animated series. After the opening scene, we can see Harley get her hyena. Normally she always has two hyenas, and they're called Bud and Lou. This time it's called Bruce, after that hunky Wayne guy. But in the animated series, Bud and Lou are a reference on its own to two comedians from beginning 1940s to the late 1950s. Of a man, we can see her joining a roller derby that she also does in the New 52 comics. Later on in the movie, we can see Roman Sionis, also known as Black Mask, in charge of his own nightclub because he was fired by his dad from the Janus Corporation. Romy, of course, needs a right hand. In this time, it's Victor Zsasz, also known as Sass in the comics. We all know he's a mercenary for hire that scars himself with a scar for each victim he has killed. We also learn that Victor Zsasz has a special place for Harley, right here. In Romy His Club, we can see that Black Canary is the singer of the bar. Well, we can see her having a killer voice by the shaking in the martini glass and eventually breaking it. This is setting up her famous canary cry at the end of the movie. The Black Canary character has been around since 1947. This is such a long time that even the mantle, just like in the movie, has been passed on from mother towards daughter. After Harley announces her breakup with the famous clown prince of crime, also known as our Hunka Hunka, Mr. J, she is now vulnerable and open to be attacked. She can now be captured, which she is. She is captured by one Black Mask. Black Mask has a bit of trouble with finding the Bertinelli diamond. Harley overhears this, and she offers him to help. Now, once Harley offered to help, she daydreams away to a dancing scene that resembles a Marilyn Monroe, diamonds are a girl's best friend. Next, Harley will break into the police station to find Cassandra Cain. We can see her typical gun, where it says bang bang on the barrel and the Suicide Squad sticker on the barrel as well. The Suicide Squad is not safe from mentions because the next couple of mentions are going to be towards the Suicide Squad. On the shoulder pad that she wears for her gun, for stabilization, we can see her skull-like Suicide Squad logo, only dressed in her original black and red costume. As she moves on further into the police station, we can see a wanted poster of one guy that we know as Captain Boomerang. Harley mentions she knows this guy, which, of course, we all know she met in Suicide Squad. Inside the evidence lockup, when she just rescued Cassandra Cain, we can see her getting behind a pile of cocaine. While this cocaine is shut, she inhales it through her nose, her pupils dilate, and she becomes stronger, just like Popeye the Sailor Man. But before Harley attacks, she needs a weapon. And what better weapon than a baseball bat? But before she picks up that baseball bat, we get a quick view of a katana from a good friend from the Suicide Squad, Katana. In the third act, we can see Renee Montoya getting fired by her job as a cop or a detective. While she is drinking and being in her apartment, we can see a famous Harley Quinn film Well, this Harley Quinn film is just not one Harley Quinn film. It is the Harley Quinn film that made the famous character Harley Quinn. Now, Harley and Cassandra Cain arrive at Amusement Mall, mostly known for Joker's hideout. But looking on the on the glass in the amusement mall, we can see that it was previously owned by Joker and Harley Quinn before they break up, obviously. Before the biggest fight in this movie, as the crates open up, we can see her famous baseball bat from Suicide Squad, and obviously their Daddy's Little Monster shirt from Suicide Squad 2. She tells them she has sentimental value towards that thing. After the big fight scene, she chases them, as in Black Mask and Cassandra Cain, towards Founders Pier. This is a reference and obviously a combination of two types. One of Founders Isle in the Arkham games and Gotham Pier in the comics. A Roman is dealt with, they get hungry and gonna go get tacos. Now, this scene is a nice reference to the Avengers Swarmer scene at the end of the first Avengers movie. So, after the taco scene, we see the Birds of Prey as Black Canary, Renee Montoya, and Huntress in action. They fight crime now and are heroes. But we see Black Canary donning some fishnet stockings. This is a reference towards the Black Canary character in the comic and the original costume, which wore famously fishnet stockings. So, finally, we get to the end scene, the post-credit scene that everyone is speculating about. My thought on this is that we see Harley in a Ferris Bueller style-esque scene tell us that we're still here and that she's going to let us in on a secret. She's gonna tell us something about Batman. As she says, well, Batman, and then it fades away. My opinion is that it is a reference to the Harley Quinn animated series now streaming on Adult Swim, where Harley tells us that Batman has a romantic relationship with Bat. And there you have it, folks. This is the end of the video. I've wrapped up every Easter egg I could find inside the movie and rewatched it 3 to 4 times to find every Easter egg for you. So, if you still like the content, please remember to subscribe. Let me know in the comments below what you think of this video, and don't forget to hit that notification bell to stay updated on things I do.